Hi, we're at the University of Maryland Turfgrass Research Facility, and we'll be speaking with Dr. Peter Dernoeden on his study dealing with dollar spot disease control.
Well, as you can see, dollar spot is a very destructive disease. It is, without question, the most common and economically important disease of turfgrasses worldwide. The disease was actually first noticed in the early part of the 20th century, and most of the research that has been conducted with this disease is really focused on how to control it. And of course, most of the efforts over the years have been devoted to the evaluation of different fungicides for this purpose. Well, of course, due to the environmental concerns of using any kind of pesticides, and the fact that fungicides in particular are extremely expensive to use, we have been here at the University of Maryland working for over a decade trying to find cultural practices that will help reduce the severity of the disease, as well as investigating alternative products for managing the disease. For example, we worked many years with the biological agent Pseudomonas aureofaciens TX1, which we developed through a fermentation system that could be delivered via the irrigation system. And unfortunately, it never panned out to be able to provide what we would consider anything close to commercially acceptable dollar spot control. But we continue to evaluate different biological agents as well as different kinds of products. For example, in this study, we have a product called Civitas, which was developed in Canada, where they have tremendous restrictions on the use of pesticides. Civitas is a mineral oil, and it has been demonstrated here and elsewhere to provide very high levels of dollar spot control when dollar spot is in the low to moderate severity range, which is an important type of contribution. We also evaluated here and elsewhere different kinds of wetting agents, which interestingly enough, some of them actually do a very good job in reducing dollar spot severity. We also are looking at some older fungicides like Mancozeb, which was developed during World War II. It's a contact fungicide. It's inexpensive to use. It has a good environmental record, and but it's never been evaluated for dollar spot management. It too can be used to suppress dollar spot disease, but its role is probably going to be more important in resistance management programs, where a lot of stress is put on a fungicide called Daconil, and we need to find alternatives to Daconil in these resistance management programs. We furthermore have tried some things here that haven't worked out very well, such as the Phosphite materials. We've looked at iron products, iron plus nitrogen products. We've looked at spoon feeding with very low levels of nitrogen, and they don't offer really good alternatives for helping us to manage this disease.